Today what I want to do is talk to you about past lives and take you through a past life regression. It's absolutely one of my favourite things to do besides manifesting, as past lives help you uncover patterns and unresolved issues that are keeping you stuck. It's amazing how past lives are still playing out in our cellular memory, and our current self needs to resolve those so we can step freely into our new you. So, if you're ready for this journey, I invite you to sit back, relax, and just get really comfortable. I want you to do this in a time and a place where it's easy for you to relax. Make sure you won't be disturbed. Dim the lights and sit or lay comfortably. Keep your eyes closed throughout, and we're going to go into a gentle hypnosis. This is a deep relaxation. It kind of feels like being at a red light and losing track of time. You're in complete control, and it's important just to trust the first thing that comes to mind. It's important to just let that analytical mind be put on pause and just allow yourself to become immersed in the experience. A little bit like being in a cinema and watching a movie. You will be able to remember everything, and you will have that heightened awareness. Throughout this hypnosis, information is going to come into you through visual imagery, through sounds, through sensations, and you actually may recognize people from your current life in past lives. You're going to have that inner knowing, and you will feel that aha when you kind of see that person. Many people we know today, we've actually shared past lives with, and they're here today to close contracts or help us grow and evolve. I can't tell you the most phenomenal stories where people have known loved ones in past lives and how they keep playing out, who's going to be mum this time, who's going to be dad this time. It's quite fascinating to see what plays out. So again, just allow yourself to immerse yourself in this experience and just accept whatever feeling, whatever things come in. And like I said, we can analyze this later. So, ready to go into a wonderful sense of relaxation? I invite you to look up. So you're looking towards those gorgeous eyebrows of yours, and just allow your eyelids to come down. I'm going to ask you to relax those eyelids so completely, so fully, and make them so completely relaxed so that you couldn't open them without putting tension back into them. Now you have your eyelids so relaxed, I want you to follow the sound of my voice. Any other sounds you hear is not going to distract you in any way. In fact, it's only going to signal you to go into a deeper state of relaxation. And so as we're going to let your unconscious mind discover something amazing today, we're going to learn about you in a whole new way. Now I want you to allow that relaxation to come in from the top of your head. Just coming in all the way down, right down to the tips of your toes. Feeling yourself going deeper with every beat of your heart. And just allowing yourself to go down, just dreaming, drifting, dropping, wondering. And no matter how far you go, no matter how far you travel, you will always be able to hear my words. You will be able to follow my instructions because you realize everything I have to say today, everything I'm doing in this moment is just for you. So bringing your attention to your toes, your feet, your ankles, just bring your attention there and looking for any heaviness in those muscles. We're just going to relax those now and allow your feet to feel really heavy as they sink into the chair or the bed. Bring that heaviness, just allowing that energy to move up into your legs. Being really mindful of your legs as we just bring in that relaxation, allowing them to feel heavier as you drift and you dream and you drop down. Feeling all of your muscles just relax as you bring that relaxation up into your abdomen, up into your stomach. feeling all of life's to-do list and all of that pressure just wash away as you dream and drift and drop away, and feeling really calm, knowing that this time is just for you. I want you to bring your attention up to your chest and up to your shoulders, bringing that energy up into your neck and noticing anywhere where you're holding onto any tension, just releasing that now. Letting your back muscles release and just sink into that chair a little bit more. Giving yourself permission to have that comforting feeling run right down from your shoulders down to your fingertips, like a wave of relaxation just flowing from your arms all the way down to your fingertips. And allowing that relaxation to move up, right up from your jaw, relaxing your tongue, having that energy just move all the way up through the top of your head. And it just pours down from the top of your head all the way over you, just pouring all around your aura, strengthening that outer membrane of who you are. This aura around you is going to protect you and keep you safe. And so as that protection is there, I want you to feel yourself just let go, just dreaming, drifting, floating, and noticing how good this feels. Things are only going to get better. Feeling so good, so relaxed, and so light. We're going to call in your divine guidance, your angels, your soul family, your guides to be with us here on this journey, helping us support you to have the best experience of this. In a moment, not now, I'm going to ask you to float up out of your body, just finding yourself floating higher and higher, seeing yourself down there and thinking that's a bit interesting. Free of your body, I want you to find yourself just looking up, noticing that twinkle of light, and noticing how that star just twinkles and welcomes you home. As you move into that light, I want you to find yourself there in front of two big grand doors. And as your guides open those grand doors, you move into that room of eternity, feeling so safe, so protected here. I want you to just take in your surroundings, noticing how it's warmly lit, and you just breathe in that amazing fragrance. Just taking in another deep breath to help deepen this state. We're going to call forward one of your guides to step forward to help you with this journey to a past life, an important past life, which will provide you clarity and the answers that you need to your current life. Here in this room of eternity, I want you to find yourself at the contract table, this big, beautiful table, and your guides are going to bring forward your big book of your soul's journey. Effortlessly, your guide finds your soul's book and brings it over to the contract table. As you can see, this soul's book, your soul's book, has had many chapters. You can see here how many lifetimes you've lived on Earth, everywhere else that you've lived, every time you've learnt. This big book of your soul's journey shows us so much about you, how you've been learning, loving, growing and evolving. So notice how magnificent your soul is. And your soul has been on a journey, a little bit like a train stopping at so many stations. I want you to get the impression of how many lifetimes you've lived here. And knowing that you've done past lives before, today we're going to go back to a past life. I want you to notice that your guides turn that book open and they turn to that glowing page that you're drawn to. That page is that chapter, that past life. And this page is going to take us back to that past life. In a moment, not now, your guides are going to help you jump into that book, a little bit like Mary Poppins jumping into the sidewalk and just finding yourself really curious about what you're about to discover. Connecting into the energy of that glowing book. I want you to feel that glow, that energy kind of pull you into that book. Finding yourself in that time tunnel going all the way back through the years, just going all the way back, and then on 3, 2, 1, be there now. And I want you to check in. The first thing that comes to mind, is it daytime or nighttime? Are you inside or outside? What's the temperature like? And now look down around your body, observing what you're wearing. Are you male or are you female? Roughly how old are you? And have a look around at the surroundings. Take in the images, just allow that to flow into your mind and observe what is around you. You may hear sounds around you. You might feel sensations. Just explore your surroundings. Is anyone with you? And if so, who are they? What are they doing? And do you recognize their energy from your current lifetime? How do you feel about them here in this space? Just use your sense of knowing. What are you doing here? Now let's try to get your name. Just using your sense of your knowing. You may get a few letters. Just allow it to come in. And again, using your sense of knowing. Where do you think you are? What country? Are you in a city? Or maybe you're in another world. I want you to find yourself moving in this lifetime. Let's move to a significant event in this life and just trusting your unconscious mind will give you a sense or a memory. And just seeing the hands on the clock moving forward, just feeling yourself moving in time, and be there now. I want you to find yourself in a new scene, observing what you're doing here, and again, trusting the first thing that comes to mind. What's going on? Is there anybody there with you? How is this past life connected to your current life? I'm going to give you a few minutes to explore here and just take in all of the information that you need. Just be a little bit curious and enjoy that experience of being here in your past life. Okay, now floating up out of this scene, I want you to float along your time stream to the end of that lifetime. Knowing that you've done plenty of past lives before, I want you to find yourself at the end of that life. And so, from this high perspective, looking at yourself down there, with no pain, no discomfort, just looking down there on that past life, I want you to notice, how old were you when you died in that lifetime? Was anyone with you? How did you die? And how do you feel about that death? Were you okay with it? Is there anything left undone? Just taking in all of those insights. What did you learn from that lifetime? I want you to notice that your guide is going to welcome you back to that room of eternity, coming back to that contract table, where we can have a review of that lifetime so that you gain the lessons that you need to move forward in this current lifetime. So feeling yourself going higher and higher, coming back to that sparkle of light, coming back to that contract table with your guides. Again, what did you learn from that lifetime? What's left incomplete that you need to complete in this lifetime? How does this knowledge connect into your current life? Are there any contracts with people from that past life that are still playing out in this life? Checking in with your guides, is there anything here that we need to do to complete those contracts? Maybe we need to cut the cords. Maybe we need to bring in healing. Just checking in with your guides. Do they have any words of encouragement for you? And so, knowing that we've learnt so much from that past life, I want to call in Archangel Michael to bring in his big sword of truth so that we can cut any negative cords attached to you in that past life, so that you no longer have to carry that forward in this current life. And so noticing Archangel Michael coming in, and on 3, 2, 1, cutting those cords from all around your body that have been holding you back to that past life. Just breathing that in and feeling that sense of relief. Your guides are now able to write down any of your special learnings in your big book of your soul's journey. Your guides can help you close off that chapter, so you can come back to this time if you want, but for now, this past life chapter is closed. You see your guides making any more adjustments they need to your current lifetime contract, making it easier for you to move forward. And as your guides invite you to step into your healing room, feeling so comfortable in this really big, comfortable chair, I want you to find yourself reclining back with your feet up, taking in a deep breath, filling your lungs right up, and feeling the support of that beautiful chair. Looking around you in that room, I want you to find that it's like a healing temple with a perfect setting that makes it comfortable just for you. Notice the radiant fire burning in that fireplace, keeping you warm, and the beautiful crystals emitting that powerful healing frequency. Breathing in that powerful light and energy, I want you to let that come into your heart space. As you lay here, just allowing all of that crystal energy, that universal golden energy, move into you from the top of your head down the tips of your toes, transforming you and healing you anywhere where your body needs it. I want you to notice it just melts away any tension from that past life, leaving you feeling nourished, nurtured, cleansed, healed in every way that's important to you. Knowing that it's time to come back to your present life, I want you to bring with you all of those insights, all of those ahas and the learnings that you need for your current life. Leaving those double doors and following your beam of light all the way back to your body, just coming all the way back. And so 10, as your body just starts to become more aware of you coming back into it. And on 9, 8, 7, feeling yourself more awake. And on 6, 5, wiggling those fingers and toes. On 4, feeling like you're coming back all the way back into this now moment, feeling really refreshed. And on 3, 2, feeling fantastic. And on 1, opening your eyes to a whole new you.